The GOP's last chance. Abandon MAGA's poison and join the fight for true progress. The Republican Party is dead, and the toxic inferno of MAGA killed it. What was once the grand old party, a coalition of principled conservatives, fiscal hawks, and defenders of individual liberty, has been reduced to a smoldering heap of bigotry, zealotry, and lies. MAGA isn't a movement. It's a fireball of hate, fueled by sexism, homophobia, and a grotesque distortion of values that betrays everything America should stand for. The GOP's remnants face a stark choice: cling to this poison or wake up, reject Donald Trump's elitist con, and join the left in building a future that actually serves the people. Let's be clear, MAGA is not the voice of the forgotten American. It's a cult of resentment, weaponizing the pain of the working class to prop up a man who embodies the very elite he claims to despise. Trump, with his golden penthouses, private jets, and history of stiffing workers, is no populist hero. He's a grifter who saw an opportunity in a fractured GOP and exploited it with lies and division. His rhetoric, laced with dog whistle racism, misogyny, and anti-LGBTQ venom, hasn't uplifted the heartland. It's poisoned it, turning neighbor against neighbor while he laughs all the way to the bank. The evidence is undeniable. Trump's policies favored the wealthy. His 2017 tax cuts handed 83% of the benefits to the top 1% by 2028, according to the Tax Policy Center. His trade wars crushed farmers, with bankruptcies spiking 20% in the Midwest by 2019. His handling of COVID-19 was a masterclass in incompetence, leaving 400,000 dead by the time he left office. And let's not forget January 6, when his lies about a stolen election incited a mob to storm the Capitol, desecrating democracy itself. This is the legacy of MAGA: corruption, failure, and hate dressed up as patriotism. The GOP's old guard, those who still believe in reason, decency, and governance, must face the truth. MAGA's values are false, its promises empty. It thrives on division, scapegoating immigrants, women, and marginalized communities while offering no real solutions. Its religious fervor is a sham, propping up a thrice-married adulterer as a moral beacon. Its patriotism is a lie, undermining elections and cozying up to dictators like Putin. This isn't conservatism. It's chaos, a betrayal of the principles the GOP once claimed to hold dear. The path forward isn't to double down on this dumpster fire, it's to abandon it entirely. The left, for all its flaws, is at least grappling with the real issues: climate change, healthcare, economic inequality, and systemic injustice. Democrats aren't perfect, far from it, but they're not built on a foundation of hate. They're fighting for a future where workers aren't crushed by corporate greed, where women and minorities aren't second-class citizens, where truth isn't a casualty of every tweet. The GOP's moderates, its thinkers, its patriots must swallow their pride and join this fight. This isn't about going woke or abandoning conservative ideals. It's about recognizing that the left, however messy, is closer to the values of fairness, opportunity, and community that the GOP used to at least pretend to champion. The data backs this up. Biden's infrastructure bill, passed in 2021, invested $2 trillion in roads, bridges, and broadband, things rural America desperately needs, while Trump's infrastructure week was a running joke. The left's push for universal health care aligns with the 60% of Americans who support it, per Gallup polls. Even on cultural issues, the left's advocacy for equality resonates with a generation that overwhelmingly rejects MAGA's bigotry. 70% of Americans now support same-sex marriage, according to Pew Research. To the Republicans still in the game, you're not saving the party by pandering to MAGA. You're enabling a cancer that's eating it alive. The base may scream for Trump, but they're a shrinking minority. His 2020 vote share was 46.8%, and his 2024 run, 33.6%, will face a country that's tired of his fucking shit. The future isn't with the red hats. It's with the coalition fighting for progress, however imperfectly. You can keep clutching at the ghost of Reagan, or you can admit the truth. MAGA is a dead end, a toxic brew of elitism and hate that's dragging the GOP and America into the abyss. The grand old party is gone. It's time to let it go. Join the left, not out of defeat, but out of duty to a country that deserves better than MAGA's lies. The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking. By Scott Young, aka Synfamous Gamer.